Hey guys, if you're catching the replay, just wait just a minute. I'm updating y'all on boyfriend. He had surgery today and it's been a little crazy. But I wanted to come on here live and tell you guys what's going on because I know y'all are just as concerned. My lips are chapped, so I'm gonna wait for y'all to join. Oh, my lips hurt. I'm gonna take y'all out there to see boyfriend, but allow some people to join. I'm on Facebook and YouTube, but allow people to join before I get started. I hadn't even had a chance to tell YouTube what's going on. So I wanted to come on here live and kind of tell you guys what's happening. I'm on my phone, so bear with me. I love y'all. Y'all are the most caring group of followers I've ever seen in my life. And I just really thank you. I really thank y'all for caring for my farm, for my animals, and for me. I feel like I have such support with y'all. So I feel entitled that I want to go in here live and tell y'all what all's happened today. Because it's been a little bit of a whirlwind, but give me a few minutes to let people join. I'm updating. If you're just joining, I'm fixing to update y'all on boyfriend. So we're gonna go out there. He's okay. Don't panic. I say he's okay. I needed to come in here and charge my phone. It's been crazy. It seems like in life you get thrown about 400 things at once. First of all, let me just say this. I have a video that's supposed to come out tomorrow, but for some reason my charger is not working, and a charger is, do you know how much a MacBook charger is? Are y'all ready for this? $79.99 for a stupid charger. So anyway, Coleman did not have one. I guess I live in a redneck town. So I had to go to Fultondale to get a new charger so that I can update our I'm sorry, my brain's a little fried. So I can post my video tomorrow. Well, guess what? I went to get my charger and got it home and it's the wrong charger. It's so crazy. So my video is not coming out tomorrow unless I drive to Huntsville, and Huntsville's an hour away. So I don't know. Okay. Now that y'all are on here, okay, boyfriend went to be fixed. And when I made the appointment, they told me he was staying overnight. So I made arrangements for my friend to bring her trailer over here, and her and I go to drop boyfriend off, and then she was going to come in the morning to go pick up boyfriend. Well, when we got to the doctor, or to the vet, he said, no, he's not staying overnight. And I was like, he's not? And I was panicking because I had to go to radiation, and my poor friend is stuck here with boyfriend. And I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, I owe her $1 million. And so she said, Judy, you go take Larry to radiation. I'll take boyfriend back to your house. And then I started panicking because I was thinking, boyfriend's going to be at home alone. But then I thought, the doctor said, Judy, he's going to be under anesthesia. He's fine to be by himself. So I said, okay, well, then he said, he'll be awake by the time you get home from radiation. I said, okay. So we get home, and I walk in to foam coming out of boyfriend's nose, and he was shaking all over, and he's covered in blood. And I literally had a heart attack. So I immediately called the vet, and they said, bring him in right away. Well, I'm sitting there with a trailer with no truck because my friend dropped off the trailer and left in her truck. So then I'm stuck here with the trailer with boyfriend and no truck. And so I went into panic mode and was looking for a trailer. And then the vet called me back. And he goes, "Tell me what's going on." I was like, and I asked the vet if he would do a farm call, and they said they don't do that anymore. So he asked me what was going on, and he said the shaking that boyfriend is doing is from the anesthesia, and he's not worried about that. He's not cold or anything like that. He's shaking from the anesthesia. You know, I told you guys that pigs have to have general anesthesia when they get put to sleep. It's a totally different ball game versus other animals. So, the foam that was coming out of his nose, um, he said he wasn't worried about. He said, "Is he hyperventilating?" And I said, "No, he is breathing." But he's like, he's like, doing this because he's shaking so bad. And he said, "If he is breathing normal and he's not hyperventilating, I'm okay with it. But what I want you to do is I want you to go get a water hose and spray him down, because boyfriend was flip flopping like a fish. He couldn't stand up. He was just like trying to stand up, and he was just rolling, and there was blood everywhere, poop everywhere. I was awful. So pigs do not sweat, so they get overheated fast. So he was wanting me to spray him with the hose because as boyfriend was flopping, it was exerting energy, which is causing him to be hot. So he wanted me to spray him down with a water hose, and boyfriend was loving that. So I knew that was a good thing. Like he settled down when I started spraying him with the water hose. Um, he is responding to me when I call his name. Um, but it was bad. And the vet said, I said, "I can't find anyone to help me bring him to you. What do I do?" And he said, "I'm not worried about him if he's not hyperventilating. He's just not coming out of anesthesia as fast as I thought he would. But Judy, he's okay." And I said, "Okay, I'm trusting you that he's okay." So I've been out there singing to him. We're going to go out there, but I've been out there singing to him, probably killing his ears. And he was sitting up right before I came in. I had to come in to charge my phone, but we're going to walk out there. But he was sitting up. He's not standing up. He can't, it's almost like he can't use his back legs. It made me nervous. I was like, is he? But he stood up for 0.2 seconds and just fell over. And the good news is I was able. Hang on. My Wi-Fi is off. He went into the corner, and when he did that, I was able to spray all the poop and blood out of the trailer and get it clean. So I'm hoping we go in here and he's okay. I knew there was risk involved when I took him. So I guess I was extra nervous because I knew there was risk involved. So when I came and he's got foam coming out of his mouth, I thought he was dying. He looked like it. We're almost there. I mean, all right, we're at the trailer. Let me see where he's at. Let me lay you down for just a second. Okay. Let me turn this around. Okay. Okay, he's not shaking as bad. He's still, you see him shaking a little bit. God love him. Buddy, you okay? Mhm. Let me see if I can. Oh, sorry. Hey, hey, you okay, baby? Hmm? You okay? You see him shaking. You see his ear shaking. He's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. We got all these people pulling for you. Okay? We got all these people pulling. See your body shaking. I'm gonna turn the camera around. He does look 100% better than he did. He was shaking like uncontrollably. Uncontrollably, can't even talk. I was so nervous. But he's a lot better than he was. I wished he would try to stand up so I can see if he could stand up. I'm scared to try to feed him a treat if he's not fully awake, you know? I'm gonna go over here and we're gonna look at his face. Hang on, let me shut this. Hang on. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna turn the camera around again. Okay. We may have to be kind of fast on this because he's right here. Hey, buddy. Mama loves you. He's got blood on his. Why do you have blood? Huh? He's shaking so bad, y'all. It's okay, buddy. See? Okay, I'm gonna shut this and let him. I'm gonna put you down for just a minute. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Turn the camera around. So I'm gonna leave him alone because I feel like when I am talking to him and stuff, it causes him to like want to stand up and stuff. Um, I have been going periodically to spray him with the water hose. I don't know why there's a little bit of blood in his mouth. It wasn't a lot, so he may have bit his tongue because I almost said the dentist. The vet pulled his tongue out so that his airway would be open after surgery, so he probably bit his tongue. There wasn't much blood, so I'm not concerned about the blood because there wasn't a lot. But he looks 100% better. And he was sitting up a little bit ago, which is a good thing. And uh, he's not hyperventilating, so we're good. Um, yeah, it's difficult. There's so much to have in a farm. I'm gonna tell you, it's you're trying to make the best decisions for your animals, and I want to talk about this. I want to talk about something that is dear to my heart today. Is there's so many pigs out there that are just producing babies left and right, right? Which she's probably pregnant again. I don't know to be certain. But for someone that doesn't want to have piglets anymore, like if you have a farm and you don't want to have piglets anymore, you either have to separate or go fix them. And sometimes, they'll breed through a fence, right? So the best solution is to fix them. But the average person, I say average, can't afford to fix them. I mean, y'all, it was $512 to fix Boyfriend today. And when I found out how much it costs, I thought in my head, what do people do? Like, what do people do? And it makes me like, if she is pregnant, let's just say, it makes me want to have every one of those boys castrated so that no one breeds pigs. Is that mean? But I do. I want to fix everyone, because if you fix an animal as a baby, it doesn't cost that much. I say that, I don't even really know. But I would think that it would not cost, but like the anxiety that I have if she spits out 10 or 15 piglets, I know that I have to take them from her. We've already been there, done that, right? And like me trying to find homes for 10 or 15 piglets, when I say homes, I mean forever homes. And in my experience breeding animals, this is what I see. I love it. I love having babies. I love raising babies. I told you guys that's my favorite thing. My favorite thing is training babies to be good adults. I enjoy that. But I do not enjoy my animals having babies and me trying to find good homes for them, because not everyone thinks like me and you, right? Not everyone thinks, hey, I need to get this boy castrated. It's going to cost me $500. Not the average person would do that, because they're thinking, well, I'll have babies and make, if she has 10 babies and I sell them for $150, I can't do math that fast, but I'm going to have over $1,000 for piglets. So why would I go get her fixed? Because I can make $1,000 every 4 months off babies. I can't personally do that, because in my experience, not every time I let a baby go, but they come back to me. That's what happens. The rabbits, piglet, like everything, it comes back to me, and I'm realizing that that's not who I am. And when you have a farm, you have to learn these things. That it doesn't just come natural what you're supposed to do. Like, you think in your head breeding, you want to breed because you want to have babies. But then when you get into it and you've done it for 5 years and you keep getting your babies back, and then you have to find homes for the babies times two. And then people will say, I want this piglet, and you hold the piglet. And then the day that the piglet's supposed to go to their forever home, the person says, oh, I decided not to get it. And you're over here thinking, are you kidding me? I have saved this piglet and trained this piglet for you, and now you don't want it? Are you kidding me? I don't do well with that. And in my brain, that that's not who I am, and it's not who I want to be. And I just, in the past really in the past month, I'm like, I can't do this baby thing. Whoops. In the past month, I'm just like, me, I love having babies, but me trying to find babies homes, I can't, I don't enjoy it. If I can't keep them all, then I'm not doing it. Like me keeping Taterbug, you know, you see what he's like. You know what I mean? And not all people can provide that. And I just realized, and I thought in my head, I had a lady just this week send me a message, and she had a hurt pig, and she asked me for money to take her pig to the vet. And in my heart, I wanted to help her. I wanted to help her with her vet bills. But in my heart, I have to take care of my own farm. I can't take care of everybody else's animals. I have to take care of my own. And so I sat and worried about that dang pig not going to the vet. And I thought, why do people get animals if they can't afford it? But see, what happens is, like, you see this cute little pig, you right? And people go, oh, I'm dying for a micro mini pig. There's no such thing as a micro mini pig. And they see me kissing these little piglets and teaching them all this stuff, and they think in their head, oh, let's get the kids a pig. And they think it's this great idea, and they get the pig home, and the pig starts pooping and peeing, and what animals do, and they realize how hard it is, and they're like, this is not what I thought it was. I wanted this cute little micro mini pig because they're so cute online, and I thought the kids would take care of the animal and would teach them responsibility. And then what happens is the kids don't take care of them, and they are not responsible, and then the animal gets to the wayside, and then they call me back to come pick it up. And life happens, you know um, sometimes your lifestyle changes, and you're like, okay, this, I can't keep this animal. I've been there. I'm not judging people that do that, because I've been there before, and I'm glad that I can provide a rehome for an animal. But I've just decided in my head that I'm getting, like, now that boyfriend's fixed, every single, no, not every single one of my, I got to fix the rabbit. So I'm going to fix the rabbit, but then, hope this bench don't fall. But the only person that is intact will be Dexter. And my animals will live their life here. Because Leroy's fixed, Ruger's fixed, Bobby Joe went to his forever home, and boyfriend's fixed, Rio's fixed, Taterbug's fixed, and then Hey Mickey will get fixed when he's old enough. But I've just decided that, I know as viewers, you guys love babies. You guys love watching babies be born, and they're so cute and everything. But I just want to let you know that uh, I just, I don't know, it's not sitting right with me. The past couple of times I've had babies, when people come to pick them up, I sit there and go, oh my gosh, are they going to take care of them? Are they going to take them like me? Are they going to have good homes? Are they going to just neglect it? Or I can't help it. I can't help it. And there's people that come and pick them up, and I think they're going to have good homes. And then there's some people I'm thinking, am I judging these people because I feel not right? I have just rambled my mouth up. I'm glad that I fixed boyfriend at the end of the day. It was not what needed to be done. And it looks like he's going to be fine. He's going to recover fine. May take a little bit because of the anesthesia, but it's what's best for my farm. It's what's best for boyfriend. And I don't want to keep populating pigs to not be taken care of. That's me. If I want another pig, I'll rescue it. I just can't do that. I'm not even reading y'all's comments. Um, no, it's not a scam when they're buying from me. They're are not buying, but yeah, it was a tough. It's a tough when you're a farm and you also are a creator. A lot of people come to you for help, and the good thing is Brooke and other farms have taught me that people do this, and I have to trust my gut feeling. There's been people that I have helped because it's in my head I'm like, okay, if this person is a scam, at least God knows in my heart that I gave for the right reasons. And so there's people that I have helped, and then there's people that it's just not set right with me. And um it's just the nature of the beast, you know? It's kind of like you see a homeless person begging for money. Sometimes you feel moved to help them, and then sometimes you don't feel moved to help them. Um, I think that's just how it goes. Y'all keep praying for boyfriend. I'm gonna come over here and sit down for a minute. Like I said, I'm trying to leave him alone and let it just kind of wear off, and just go check on him about every 30 minutes and just peek on him. Um, it's been a crazy day. Let me see what y'all are saying here. Thank y'all for joining me. Yeah, you do have to go with your gut feeling. Um, you do, and this is me personally. I, I'm a believer, so I believe that the Holy Spirit convicts me. That's what I believe. There's times when I feel moved by somebody, and then there's times when I'm going, this is just not sitting right with me. Um, so yeah, it animals are a commitment. You know, I sit here and think about like Queso, for example. Come here, kitty, kitty. My kitty came and jumped in my lap. Queso, for example. Well, Queso lives 80 to 120 years old. So he's going to outlive me. So, you know, you think about his longevity of life and where is he going after me? Well, that's something that you have to think about. And like, I think about like Leroy and like how old they're going to be. I'm like, well, okay, I'm going to be 53 this year. So I may be 70 and still have all these animals. And I was sitting here talking to Shane the other day, and I said, listen, I've been thinking about this. I said, I've been thinking about this. When I get old and having a hard time cleaning and all this stuff, I'm going to get rid I'm not going to have chickens anymore, and I'm just going to have the bigger animals because the big animals are easy. Big animals are easy. All you do is feed them. Oh, I gotta go feed them hay. You just feed them hay and feed them grain and give them some water, and they're good. You don't have to clean out chicken coops and all that crap. The pigs eat the cow poop. I mean, you don't have to worry about it. It's easy. All you do is clean out the stalls, and you're good. Chickens, totally different ball game. So I told Shane when I got old and couldn't do this anymore that I was just going to keep all my big animals and just do away with my chickens and just not get any more. But then I see. Let me show you. Let me just show you. Let me show you how this works. Okay, Shane, this is me. Hang on, Shane. I'm not going to get any more chickens. I'm just going to keep the ones that I've got, and I'm not going to get any more chickens. And then this happens because I am the chicken lady. I love chickens. So in my head, I keep going. I keep going. Okay, I'm still young. I'm gonna do this while I'm young. That's what I'm gonna do. But you can ask Kayla. Having chickens is so it's really hard because it is constant cleanup. Your job is never finished. Never. It's constant. Soon as you think you're ahead of the ball game, it's like, no, it's a mess again. So I probably 130 chickens, maybe something like that. Maybe 130. The animals do keep me young. I agree. They do. They keep me moving. It's a reason to get up in the morning because I got to go feed them. Um, it's a reason to like me trying to like I got to go put hay out by myself tonight. I told Shane, I said I'm so proud of me because I'm learning how to be independent and do things myself. Shane will be home later tonight, but I don't have to wait on him to do it anymore. I'm like, I got this. You just keep doing what you're doing. I got this. So, um, yeah, I got that. Oh, there's the cat. I love you too, Lauren. But, maybe I'm just emotional. I say all this, and then probably 6 months from now, I'll change my mind and have to tell y'all. Remember that time I talked to y'all? Forget it. Forget it. Um, I was showing them boyfriend. He came home from surgery today, and he didn't wake up from anesthesia quite like the vet thought he would. He was foaming out his mouth and shaking really bad, and but I think he's okay. He's still shaking, but that's from anesthesia.